I'm delighted to introduce a famous teacher next. Dara Feldman has received a lot of honors and accolades, which I think are pretty cool. So 2005, she was the Disney's Outstanding Elementary Teacher. She also won the Computer World Smithsonian Award in Education, which, this is a good stat I didn't know about you, but she was nominated by Steve Jobs for that one. It's pretty cool. And she's also the author of The Heart of Education, Bringing Joy, Meaning, and Purpose Back to Teaching and Learning, which resonates with a lot of the Gallup research that we've been doing lately. So without any further ado, let me introduce Dara Feldman. Thank you.
How many of you all believe that every child deserves a great teacher? Awesome. Okay, we're all on the same page with that. How many of you all are parents? Hands down, thank you. So you realize that you are your child's first teacher, right? So next question, and this is a trick question. Raise your hand if you're a child. Yes, we don't have to go family of origin stuff. Some people may not want to admit that, but we're all children. And did you come with instructions? No. Have you ever been taught how to talk with your child from a strength-based perspective? Anybody? Raise your hand if you have. A couple people. And, you know, as Brandon talks about with Gallup and strengths, I want to teach you a language that you as your child's first educator will empower and inspire not just your children, but yourself and everybody in the world. And that's how you can create a really great teacher for every student. So I want you to imagine for a minute that I'm 5. Not very hard, is it? And I'm learning to tie my shoes. And I'm doing it, I'm working it, I'm turning purple, the sweat is just coming down. And you're saying things to encourage me. What might you say? Nice and loud, just call it out.
You can do it. Great job.
One more. Keep going. Nothing you said will send me to a therapist's office, right? So that's good. Now I want you to imagine, again, no Velcro, that I'm tying my shoes, and instead of saying, good job, you can do it, is, I see your determination working to tie your shoes without giving up. Determination, not giving up. And then I'm in 1st grade, and I'm 6, and we're doing algebra. Did you know we're doing algebra to 6-year-olds? How many of you knew that? Okay, good, developmentally appropriate. So anyways, and so the teacher sees me, and I'm working, and I've gone through not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 number 2 pencils without asking for help. And instead of my teacher coming over and saying, good job, my teacher says, I see your determination working through that hard problem without giving up. And then I'm 16, oh my poor dad, and I'm learning how to parallel park. And I'm doing it, and I'm going over the cones, and I'm going over the curb, and my dad's using all of his strength not to like kill me. And he says, I see you're working to learn how to parallel park without giving up. You got it. So then I drive away, and I go to school, and it's hard. I become a teacher. It's hard. I become a mom. I'm sleep deprived. It's hard. And nobody is around to pat me on the back and say, I see your determination. But what do I know? What do I know? Yeah, I have that determination. It means doing something hard without giving up. So your homework tonight, because I am a recovering teacher, is to focus on a strength-based perspective. Let's do it. Brandon, coming up. All right, so we're going to do a little science for those STEM people in the room. Any STEMers? Science, technology, engineering, math. I like to say STEAM because the A in the arts. Okay, this is going to be weird because I'm a little bit shorter.
I am now feeling awkward.
So we're going to do the power of language. I want you to really be mindful. We talked yesterday about the difference between reform and transformation, right? And some of the language that we use. So we're just going to demonstrate this really quickly. All right, put your arm up. Don't let me push down. Be really, really strong. 2 fingers. I'm going to push down, okay? Don't let me push your arm down. And I just want you to say, Education reform and be strong.
Education reform.
Okay, relax.
Okay.
Not that there's anything wrong with what we are committed to doing.
She was really doing a pull-up on my arm.
Okay,
I just
come on.
want to make that clear.
Let's go. This is not about a muscle man. You're strong. You don't need to go to the gym. You're really fit. I'm feeling the muscles. Okay. All right. Now watch this one. I want you to say, inspiring education transformation. And don't let me push down. Inspiring education transformation. Go.
Inspiring education transformation.
Put your arm down. Did you see the difference?
That was weird.
I'm not weird. That was weird, right?
No, I
We
said
could
that
do
was
others.
weird,
Okay,
not
one
you
more.
were weird.
Okay, ready? Say, I can't, and be really strong.
I can't.
Of course you can't. All right, one more time.
Okay.
Who's giving him a massage after? Okay. All right, last one. Say, I can, and be really strong.
I can.
All right, class dismissed. You may sit down.
Thank you.
Thank you for your help.
All right,
there.
it really does work.
Whether you think you can or you can't, you're right. So talk about inspiring hope, engagement, and well-being. So anyways, you can see me after class if you want me to muscle test you, but that really is about the power of language. And it's not just talking to other people, it's what we say to ourselves as well. And that's one way that you can inspire great teachers in every classroom. 30 seconds, I want you to think of a teacher who made a significant contribution in your life. I became a teacher because of my third grade teacher, Mrs. O'Leary. Now I'd like you to use the power of technology. You could do it an hour later and either send a tweet out of appreciation, go to Facebook, because we educators love to get Facebook friend posts from our kids, and thank them. Or if you prefer, do homework, make a phone call or send a snail mail. And if they've already passed, you can just send your appreciation out there. That will raise the vibration, and that will transform education as well. So now I want to cue up a video, but as I used to say to my students, please silence your cell phones, and they were 5-year-olds. Silence your cell phones. Please call on self-discipline and not talk, and there will be no smoking during the movie or ever. Okay, roll the film for an inspiring educator.